everybody, Luxinda Swirl here, new day. Whoa. Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here, new day, new Tumbler project. So a while back, I saw an ad come up on my Facebook feed and I got sucked in because they had... Hang on a sec. If you have a turner that starts making this hideous noise, it's because the arm is rubbing against the support. I just take a little fractionated coconut oil and I spritz it on there, lubes up the whole thing, shuts it up for a while. So recently on my Facebook feed, I saw an ad from, I think they're called Artistry Artist. I will link to everything below, of course. And they sucked me in by showing this gorgeous, gorgeous ad of a perfectly lit piece of paper. And then they used their sparkling, iridescent, shimmering watercolor paints on it. And it was gorgeous, so I bought the set because I thought, ooh. And it's not that there's anything wrong with this. Well, for one thing, it's very small. I'll be showing that in another video. It's exactly what they advertised. It just doesn't look like what they made it look like because I don't have the amazing lighting setup that they have. These are markers from the same company. They have an ad for them that shows them being the sparkliest, shimmeriest colors in the world, and it just looks beyond gorgeous, and it's their lighting. I'm not saying they don't shimmer or they aren't sparkly, but in my video they will not look like what they do in their video. But I got the markers anyway, and they're very pretty. I did a swatch with them on black paper. Let me get that. And I think you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not that they're not iridescent, especially this one. You can see this pretty well, especially with this darker green. It shimmers a little bit, and they're much shimmerier, of course, when they're still wet. But the reason I thought these would be fun, aside from how they made them look, is because I like shimmery things and because they are brush markers, which I don't have in any other type of colorant. I'm not going to use the black one because that really doesn't show up on a black cup. I'm using this silicone bowl as sort of my my jig for holding the pen against, and we're going to do the Serape method. I'm just going to jump in. There's nothing very rocket sciencey about this. I have my markers laid out in the order I want to use them. So here we go. I'm just going to hold this against the cup using this bowl for support and try and do what I would call the Serape method, although this is not going to look like a Serape probably, but that's what the method is called, where you get lines of different colors going down a cup. Here we go. I will speed it up. I'm going to swap this out. I'm going to take this out. My markers, or my bowl is getting stuck on it and it's just causing trouble, so. So I put the resin on. It brought the shimmer back that the matte clear spray had taken away, basically, covered up. I don't know how well it shows up here, but it does have a shimmer again, which is very nice. And now it's time to put a decal on it. And I think of all the, false starts I had, this is probably the worst spot. So I'm going to put my decal here and cover a few of these things up. I got pretty good at it by the time I hit the end of the cup. I should have had another cup ready and waiting. And then when I got this good at it, I should have moved on and done a second cup, but I was sweating buckets. I mean, I'm very lucky to have AC in here, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, the concentration factor, it was not pretty. So glad that's over. Did not want to do another one. And now I am going to put my decal on. This is printed on Nito brand printable vinyl, which is my preferred brand. I am not sure. It is the end of July 2022. I'm not sure if they're having a special right now, but there is a link below. If you follow the link, they will on the website have an announcement if there's any sort of extra discount you can get. So I have my little tie-dye Peace Out gnomes that I'm going to put on here and try and cover up as much as I can by doing this. I will link to the artwork below. This is off Etsy. We do have a nice sunny day today, so I am going to take a little bit of UV resin and I'm going to very thinly smear it over the whole thing, including outside of all the edges, because the idea here is to tack everything down so none of the edges lift when I put the next layer of epoxy resin on it. After the UV resin is cured under the sunshine, I will put a layer of KS Liquid Stone Ultra UV epoxy resin on it, and I will absolutely add 504 glitter from Mr. Knowles Glitter to give everybody here a sparkle. And so honestly, the next time you see this, we should be out in the sunshine for the big reveal. Stay tuned.